RDMS.
YouTube. What's good, y'all boys? Fix my mic. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. But good morning. What's going on, y'all? It's been a minute since I've been on the bike. Hence, like the rain and stuff. When I wanted to get out, like I was supposed to go to bike night last week, it was pouring rain. I think this is the first time in probably about 2 weeks where I got 2 consecutive days with no rain. So I got a full tank of gas. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go ride today, because later this week I'm supposed to have that, I guess it's like a category 5 right now, hurricane. And then it's another one behind that category 5 hurricane that dang, I just burning oil. Behind that category 5 hurricane is another hurricane. I believe it's it's just turning into a tropical storm. You know, Florida hurricanes, it's part of everyday thing, I guess. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to ride, and sorry, I'm trying to focus a little bit. The light turn. Alright. And yeah, so all the hurricane talk, that brings a lot more rain. So I'm gonna try to capitalize off this opportunity, get y'all some content on the bike, of course. Enjoy my last day on the bike, because it's supposed to start raining again tomorrow. What's today? Today's Tuesday. I guess I can't remember the day. I think it's the 19th. So I'll be expecting it to rain for at least the next week and a half, maybe pushing up to 2 weeks. So yeah, I'm on my way to Bible study. It starts at 10. Probably get there like around 9:30 something. So yeah, man. Had a lot of stuff on my mind recently. Been really locked in on reading my Bible. I wonder why he got behind me. Oh, because of this truck up here. But yeah, man, so it's good to be back on the bike, man. I haven't been on it. I think I said about two and a half weeks. And I missed it. Driving my truck or my car. Well, I can't drive my car because my car gone, but driving my truck, that's boring. So I'm not a fan of being in bumper to bumper. Not necessarily traffic, but just driving bumper to bumper. So I'm gonna try to chill out over here. The police is out. Saw one sitting outside my neighborhood, and try to avoid being in trouble. But yeah, man, we'll go early, go spend some time with God and the boys. I was talking to some of my buddies, some of my actual close friends, people I consider friends, and of course I think we are all pretty successful, but I was talking to him, and I was saying, like, you know, that stuff be true when they be saying that your level of success and where you're gonna go in life truly does dictate on who you surround yourself with, you know. And then of course your habits, your day-to-day routines and stuff like that. I mean, I'm off work today. I could have easily slept in last night. I mean, this morning, excuse me. But I didn't. I woke up. I went to I want to make sure my life and whatever level of success that I continue to achieve, like, God is at the root of all of that, you know, because I can sit here and act like I'm the reason for my success, and, you know, like, what they say is true, you know, like, you don't see success unless you get up and you, what's the word I'm looking for, and you push yourself to get to, you know, that level. Like, you know, I'm getting up early, I'm grinding, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But yeah, but that's only half the battle, you know. So unfortunately, and I won't say unfortunately, but we have no control over what happens, man. That's all on our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man. So because of that, I want to spend as much time as I can talking to him, spend as much time as I can giving him his glory, you know, because he gives me all the mercy, he gives me guidance, you know, therefore I can be a better leader for my family, and, you know, I don't have to go through nothing alone, you know. So that's been on my heart a lot lately, and that's what I was talking to my boys about. So I've gotten quite a few people that our relationship has grown from, you know, just being like associates basically to more so of like a brother, and I've gotten them now to crack open the Bible and, you know, and really like tap in and try to get an understanding and a relationship with God. And I feel like that's important for everybody, you know. I definitely don't want to be one of those ones where you see stuff like this on my bike, driven by faith, of course. And if y'all want like these stickers and stuff where y'all see people online with the crosses and stuff like that, I do have a code, you know, to save you some money on some of their merch and stuff like that. I'll put the code up right here, but then I'll also put the link and the code in the description. So you know, that'll help out with the channel, you know. So speaking of the channel, we just hit 50 subs, you know. That's all within like a month and a half, you know. So I thank the Lord for that. So yeah, man, even in times of, what you say, virtue, or times of stress and things like that, man, just lean on him. You'll make a way. Dang, where that nigga came from? But yeah, bro, 50 subs on the channel, man. I really appreciate y'all. We're growing, you know, and I'm enjoying the whole process of building a channel from scratch. Same thing with my Instagram, building that from scratch. Trying to get more in tune with the social media a little bit. I'm not really big on social media, but you know, just having that understanding of, you know, it's actually people out here who supported me. And it ain't gotta be thousands and thousands of people, you know. Shucks, if it's the same 50 that's helped me get here this past, you know, month, you know, then I'll take it. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? I really do appreciate y'all, man. And y'all give me the energy and the motivation to keep going. You know what I mean? Like, not necessarily just sit here and what's the word? Like, I don't. Basically, man, I just do this for y'all, man. Y'all show me love, like, y'all comment on the posts, and y'all motivate me to stay consistent. You know, I had somebody comment the other day saying, bro, you on the roll, like, you know, still uploading, you know, at least once a week, even though it's hard to kind of get content at the time because stuff going on, but you're still being consistent, you're still giving us something to watch. You know, of course, as I continue to grow and get better at this content stuff, my content has no choice but to continue to get better and better and better. Like, learning stuff about cameras, ND filters, all kinds of stuff. I kind of just jumped into this game knowing absolutely nothing. Like, I'm learning as I go. So, you know, like one of my other videos, I'm editing by myself, typos and stuff like that, you know, but I could just be like, oh, I gotta take the video down and then do it all over again. Like, nah. I kind of want y'all to also come along with me on this journey of y'all watching me grow, because you know, when you can see me going from, yeah, this is where he started, to look to how it is now, like the quality and stuff like that, you know, and that's with both bike content and with the gun content. You know, that's a lot, bro. But it's up, bro. It's doing its thing, bro. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, bro, I really do appreciate y'all for being consistent with me as much as I'm trying to be consistent with y'all. You know what I mean? So I value all 50 of my subs. I value even the people who watch my content, leave likes and comments, and they don't subscribe. I appreciate it, because I've had people come up to me, be like, yeah, man, I see your content, it's just popping up in the recommended. You know, so that means I'm making some type of noise in people's algorithms. Maybe not everybody's yet, but I'm getting there. And that's all, bro. I just want to take this time and take my passions and hobbies and share them with y'all. So I'll be going to the gun store later today. I may take y'all, I may not. Probably leaning more so towards the maybe, but maybe not, because I got a few pieces that I'm looking at, you know, picking up, so I can get some more content out there for y'all. I know y'all tired of just seeing us go up there and shoot. Y'all want to see the reviews I promised y'all, and the, you know, the new guns, the ones that, you know, you're thinking about, like, I'll buy it so you don't have to buy it kind of ordeal, you know. So ready to stretch, you know. But yeah, man, so big stuff coming soon on that end. We moving forward, bro. You know, so yeah, man. I think I got basically another 39 minutes till I get where I'm supposed to be at. So if alright, I don't know what's going on. Oh dang, this nigga driving in the oncoming traffic. But yeah, man, so I might bring y'all along on a little bit of this ride. Maybe, maybe not. If I got something else that pop up in my mind, then of course I'll clip right to that and I'll talk to y'all about that. But if not, man, I'll see y'all when I either A, get the Bible study and I want to talk to y'all about something, or B, I'm on my way back to the crib. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit.
2 seconds later.
Alright, YouTube, I'm back. Had a good Bible study. Read out of Luke. I believe it was chapter 15. Basically read verses 1 through 32. It was pretty good. Got this music playing in my ear. Can't really focus, but yeah, man. Luke was that was a good read. But yeah, man, that was a good read, bro. Definitely getting my feels of being closer to God always. That's the goal. For the ones that's on the fence about, getting into reading their Bibles, trying to create a relationship with the Lord, man, I suggest it, bro. Ain't nothing better, bro. And the reason I say that is because, as scary as it sounds, you're dead on the inside, bro. You're dead on the inside, man. Without God on your side, man, you're dead. I feel like when it comes to that, it is a little complicated to, maybe understand what the Bible is trying to tell you, but that just sometimes means your mind or your spirit's not ready for that yet. Like when they say you bit off more than you can chew, that's most of the time what it is. And it's not to discourage you, but surround yourself with people, God-fearing people. I'm not the most, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not the most, where I know absolutely everything about the Bible. No, I haven't read the Bible from cover to cover, but I dedicate and spend time with them, and that's needed. People ask, well, how you're going to heaven? I know I'm going to heaven because of my relationship with the Lord. That's what I want. That's why I want to make my relationship stronger. I'll post up some of the verses that we were reading. And if for some of the people who subscribe to my channel, again, thank y'all. We hit 50 subs. If some of this stuff just isn't for you, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. But I'm not gonna force it down y'all's throat, because it'll probably keep you from trying to be closer to God. But I think everybody should be trying to spend that time with God, or at least the most that they can. So now go ahead and get on this highway, get home safely, of course, and then we're gonna be straight, man.
Jesus Christ! So put on the armor of God. Jesus Christ! We love you, God, so we do it for God. Jesus Christ!
Got my dog Jalen coming over with the E90. And that's gonna be fun. Yeah, your boy Dragon Knee right there.
Boy, if you don't...
Of course. But yeah, so I ain't really got much else to talk about, but I do got some guns coming up, man. I'm excited about that. Let's just say I'm looking at a PCC for the channel. And for those who don't know, that's a pistol caliber carbine. Got a couple options I'm looking at. Nothing crazy expensive. I was looking at the MPX-K, But if I do that, I won't be able to buy the other guns I'm looking at. So I'm looking at the NPX, not the NPX, excuse me. I'm looking at a PCC. I won't name drop just yet. I kind of want them to be a surprise. So I've talked about them before on maybe on my Instagram. I've talked about those. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, that's my Instagram right there. I'm also looking at another compact to full size pistol. And that's a 9mm, of course. In the words of Real Rainbow J, it is chambered in 9mm. Holler if you want to meet him. So, both that, the PCC and the sidearm or the pistol that I'm looking at getting is also a 9mm. And then, last but not least, I'm looking at another AR-15, and 9 times out of 10 it's going to either be a 13.7 or 11.5. Now that one I might get last because I'm kind of over buying budget ARs. I kind of want to see what it's like to have some of these more expensive, just to compare and contrast. I'm a firm believer that you're only as good with the tool as much as you train and the time you put into it. So you can go ahead and spend $2,000, $3,000 on, or $2,000, $2,400 on an AR, and then $600 to $800 on optics and slings and this and that and the third, and look cool, bro. I mean, like, and speaking realistically, bro, we sit here, we train for, like, stuff hit the fan and all kinds of things of that nature. Not saying it won't happen, but I'm not saying it will happen. So technically we just grown ass men LARPing, bro. Sitting here in full gear and stuff like that, and we training, like, but that's why I kind of, when y'all see my videos, I kind of train more so for EDC, more so than if stuff was to hit the fan and I had to be fully kitted out. You know what I mean? So, it is important to train in both aspects, but realistically speaking, I probably would. Hopefully I don't, but you'll probably have to use your EDC sooner than you would have to use, like a full kit and all that, like that, a belt, plate carrier, and all of that stuff. So, a lot going on right here. So, yeah, man. So, as far as the AR-15 goes, I'm thinking Sons of Liberty, Knights Armament, Geisley. Like, I'm trying to jump up there. I mean, all my other rifles are, as YNC ALPs and my other rifle, they're all like Springfield and Smith & Wesson. I don't remember what my 300 Blackout is, but that gun's in pieces because it's being built currently. So tune in for that if y'all are into that. I'm getting a can for that pretty soon too, so I probably won't show that until I have everything for it done. And I'll do like a before and after kind of montage kind of thing. At least I'd like to, stuff changes. So, yeah, man, I'm facing with a lot of projects, and it's hard for me to finish one and not want to start another one before it's finished. So, but I gotta get some more content on here for y'all, so y'all to be interested. I mean, I see y'all do like the range videos with me and the crew when we go to the range and we run our drills and stuff. And yeah, I know that's cool. It's fun, especially for me. But I know y'all want to see me run some of these drills with new firearms, new variations, new ways to train. So y'all guys can get some ideas off of, what I'm doing. And if you were thinking about getting a gun that I got, is it worth it? Is it not? So I'm willing to scratch that itch for everybody. You know what I mean? One, because I like it, but two, you know, I watch people like, you know, GHG Hustle, Chris TV, Real Rainbow J, Colin Nayor or Colin Nayor. You know, now Colin Nayor, he up there, bro. Like the guns he be buying, they're like $2,500. I mean, you know, he's real MP5s, real FNs, real, like he got the Holy Grail, bro. But I mean, I think he is a lawyer, so good for him. But yeah, so I got some interesting stuff coming for the gun channel and some stuff for the bike. I'm kind of trying to do the same thing for the bike. I don't know if I'm gonna do like the install videos and stuff like that. I feel like it's so many install videos, but I mean, I may do an install video on my exhaust, but as far as everything else, it's just probably gonna be a before and after, because I got some stuff like new levers, like I said, lever guards, grips. I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna want to spend that money on the Rizoma mirrors. You know, they sweet. I like them, but dang, $700 or $7, whatever it is, it's expensive. You know, so for me, it's just, you know, I don't really like buying replica things. And I mean, I know you can save so much money by doing this and that and the third. I know, but I can save money by switching my car insurance to Geico. Don't mean I'm gonna do it. You know, some stuff work for me and then some stuff just don't. So you know, that nigga vibing. So yeah, she looked nervous. Oh, it's cooler over here than it was over there. So yeah, I'm excited for what's next for the channel, man. Again, I can't explain. I know I've said it once in this video before already, and I'm gonna keep saying it. Thank y'all for the support, the you know, the likes, the comments, subscriptions, all that. I mean, I know it's free and all that stuff, but bro, that means a lot to me, bro. It keeps me motivated to just keep having fun doing this stuff. You know, I enjoy it. So man, I really do appreciate all the love and the consistent support I'm receiving from some of y'all, man. I do appreciate it a lot. So it's up from here. I'm gonna keep getting better. I'm learning. I'm enjoying the time. You know, all that. So that's why I feel like it's important for me to invest in some stuff for the channel and for myself too. You know, like I invest in me, I invest in the channel, which invests into y'all as far as being entertained, and it may even help you sway. It may help sway your choices on your next purchases. You know, whether it be bikes, be guns, be gear. You know, and that's from everything, EDC, all that good stuff. So it's greatly appreciated, man. And I'm a very, very appreciative person. I let it be known. So if I say it again before this movie's over, this movie, but before this video's over, just bear with me, bro, because it's just, it took me a couple years. Like, I have family and friends telling me, it's like, bro, you should do YouTube. I didn't really cringe at the fact, but I was always kind of nervous, you know, like with the negative comments and everything like that. And I know that I haven't really had any negative comments, you know, which I'm thankful for, but now I kind of understand negative comments is just people voicing their opinions, not necessarily attacking me, bro. So if I can be super open-minded about things, then there's no reason for me to get offended by anything. You know, I just listen to what you got to say, and then I'm down to have conversations about your opinions. You know, I'm down for that. I'm down to, you know, discuss why you think this way and why I feel that way, and then, you know, who knows, I might learn something from you, or vice versa, you may learn something from me, or we just don't agree on anything and we continue to just do what we do. You know what I mean? So I'm just a chill guy, bro. I'm just a chill guy. So yeah, man, I really do appreciate y'all. It ain't too much more I'ma be harping on, man. I just wanted to get on the bike and talk to y'all. Feel like I haven't really had the chance to just sit back and, you know, no homo, but, you know, be intimate with y'all, actually talk, hear what y'all gotta say, y'all hear what I gotta say, because all the other content I've been able to get to is just gun content, and I can't ride my bike to the gun range because I got so much stuff to carry, you know. So like I said, we probably won't be going to the range for a minute, which is why I'm trying to get this video, because these hurricanes coming. You know, I'm in Florida, so I might put a little picture up there of where the hurricane is projected to go and where it's at now and when it's supposed to hit and all this stuff. Dang, bro, go. This wind is blowing out here, but yeah, man. So I know there ain't nothing interesting going on the bike with this vibe like that. Like I said, I was just going to Bible study, but I use this time to make this hour ride to and from, just sit back and talk with y'all. So you know, I'm just gonna try to see what I can do when these hurricanes hit, or I might just do like some sit down in front of my desk and have gun talks, or, you know, get into videos about certain things. But maybe gear talks, EDC talks, and things of that nature. So if I can get that, yeah, we might have some content to get us through the hurricane. And if y'all don't see much from me, then you know it's because it's raining, which means if it's raining, I might be able to go to an indoor range. But if it's raining, then that just means I won't be able to go outdoors. So maybe, I don't know, maybe you can go to another range and try to get some gun rentals in and see what that's about. You know, so you know, who knows, man. I'm just gonna put it all in the Lord's hands and we'll see what we can do, man. But, you know, we're just gonna enjoy this ride on home, bro. I'm almost home, so I'm gonna enjoy this ride home, and I'll talk to y'all boys on the next one, man. I'm literally be, bro, always keep God first and everything. Lean on him and everything, bro. So, God bless y'all, man. Y'all be good. Peace.